Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sub Studios, everybody. I can actually talk to you today, so don't be shy out there. If you ever change your mind, nobody leaving me behind. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on to me, yeah, 'cause you know I like when you left, but I only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I give you money and you return, but that ain't all I do for you. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on to me, yeah, yeah, 'cause I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out late at night. I forgive you, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on to me, yeah, yeah. And I'll always be your slave until I'm buried in my grave. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you ever change your mind, nobody leaving me behind. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on to me, yeah, 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 yeah. So some of these songs I play for a reason. That song in particular, my dad used to always play that one around the house. So I learned that one. Today's going to be a little bit experimental. We are trying this for the first time from the Sub Studios. The possibilities will be endless. However, today, we're just testing it out. Doing a couple tunes to get warmed up. This is another one I always did because of a reason. I just think this is the ultimate sentiment to from a musician chasing some crazy stuff all the time. And sometimes it's easy to make the people close to you feel like they're neglected. And the song always seemed to sum that up. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. And maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, just never took the time. Lonely, lonely night. Well, I guess I could have told you it's happy that you're mine. For made you feel second best. Forgive me, I was blind. took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that our sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep us satisfied, satisfied. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. All right. I think Willie Nelson wrote that song, but I'm not sure. Aaron checking in. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. This is all new for me down here. Normally I stream from these from my gigs where I'm involved with the people in front of me instead of here in the basement by myself, but it's gonna get cool after we get all the bugs worked out. One thing I need is a bigger screen to see everybody's comments because I think my eyes aren't quite as good as they used to be. This is my favorite Smashing Pumpkins song. I hope you like it. Shakedown 1979. Cookie never had the time. On a live wire straight up off the street, you and I should meet. I think our old friend Christine's in the chat. Hi, Christine. Thanks for dropping by again. I can actually talk to you this time. Yes, I have the lyrics memorized. I don't even think I could read and play at the same time. But to be fair, I've been doing this a long time. Is any of you old school friends out there, Christine, looking at you, might have some surprises coming up if you're willing to stick around for a while. And play a song I wrote. Oops, that was too fast. You're the ship from the harbor, keeping you safe from harm till the end. If you're afraid of the dark, you can light up a spark. I'll be your best friend. I'll be right there by your side, even for the longest ride down the roughest road. I'll be right there by your side. I'll make you feel like down, trust that I will be around to keep you safe and sound. And let that rain keep pouring down, 'cause we're in this together now. I'll keep you safe and sound. I'll keep you safe and sound. I will keep you safe and sound. Got nothing to fear, whatever I'm near, stick together now. It's just the beginning, the story we're in, we're already stronger now. I'll be right there by your side, even for the longest ride down the roughest road. I'll be right there by your side and make you feel like right? The one thing weird about doing streams like this from here is there's no noise, which is cool while I'm playing the song, but after I'm done, it's kind of odd. All I ever say to the crowd is thank you. I'm not really big on the banter. Aaron not remembering the lyrics. He's got to sing that stuff a lot, man. It's weird, I don't even think about it. Like, I don't even try to remember the lyrics. They just get burned into your brain somehow. Although sometimes I tend to forget the lyrics if I'm not playing the guitar. It's like it's all one thing. I think I'll try something a little different. That will be tuning the guitar. I'll play you some stuff that I don't get to normally play at the bars. Green plastic watering can, a fake Chinese rubber plant. Tastes like the rain. wears me out. Wears me out. And it wears me out. And if I could be who you wanted, and if I could be all you wanted all the time, all the time, I'd little Radiohead there for you. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play some songs for a little bit, and after this, I'm gonna reconfigure and just do a little talking. So if you want to stick around for that, that would be cool. If you have any questions, that would be amazing, because then it would give me something to talk about instead of just some idiot screaming into a webcam. her name. I opened up my eyes, found myself alone, alone, alone above a raging sea. It's the only girl I love, drowning deep inside of me. You, soft and lonely, you, lost and lonely, you, just like heaven. The Cure. Darling wants a cracker. I think I should get off her first. Think she wants a morning to put out the motor. Isn't me, haven't seen, let me tell, dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some milk, be myself. Got some roll, got the dough. Promised you, haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some milk, be myself. Darling wants a cracker. Think I should get off her first. She asked me to the border to put out the motor. Isn't me, haven't seen, let me tell, dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some milk, be myself. Got some more, haven't told. Promised you, haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some milk, be myself. Father sent me backwards, but she's just as bold as me. She caught me off my guard, bathing in a well of instinct. Isn't me, haven't seen, let me clear, dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some milk, be myself. Got some more, haven't told. Promise you, haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some milk, be myself. Yeah. You guys are talking to me. What's up, Yuri? Polly, Nirvana, classic. I try to do some of the lesser known or lesser played stuff sometimes, but I'm gonna try. Try something a little bit different. So this is for, I don't know, anybody that used to know me back in the day, if you're watching. Christine, if you're still out there. That was an old one. It was a song I wrote a long time ago called Don't Wait for Summer. I haven't played it in a couple years. I see, is that Christine in there in the chat? Let me read this stuff. Reading some comments here. Nice. Greatest song ever written. Thanks, Christine. You're too kind. It's not the greatest song ever written, but I appreciate that you like it. All right, I'm gonna play a couple more songs for you. Then I'm gonna change the setup a little bit. We're gonna have a little after party happening, just like old times. I used to own a bar here in Prague. I'm in Prague, if you don't know. I used to own a bar here in Prague, and that's how it used to go. I used to play a gig, play all these songs, and then at some point we'd just lock the door and just keep our friends there and drink way too much for way too long. But you know, some memories were made, I guess, or at least forgotten. Play a little bit of rock and roll. All right. Was that too intense for the situation? Are we being more chill? I think what this is going to turn into is I'm going to do some, eventually, you see I got some cool stuff here. Eventually I'll incorporate all that stuff. Probably do a little bit of kind of some chilled out lo-fi stuff. But for now, I'm a dude screaming into a microphone on top of a Fender Acoustasonic. Somebody tell me if you know this song. Father's here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms and chasing all the ants and worms. We cleaned up and now it's time to learn. We cleaned up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball back to class through the hall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream when I'm in bed about silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. When I wake tomorrow I'll bet you and I will walk together again. 'Cause I can tell that we are gonna be friends. 'Cause I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Anybody know that one or remember that one if you're old enough? Let me know. Some kind of you guys giving up already? Giving up already. It was called I Can Tell That We Are Gonna Be Friends. It's a very old song by the White Stripes. Somebody told me it was actually in Napoleon Dynamite, but I don't remember. There's some Denisa Koloski person trolling me out there. Play a song. I just like this song. It's very, very classic. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Wouldn't be a sin, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna play one more song for you. But stick around for the after party. I'd love to talk to you. If you have any questions, and I know some of you guys out there probably play, if you want to ask me some questions about all this stuff down here on the floor. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And away without you, with or without you. Body's bruised, she's got me with nothing to wear and nothing left to lose. You give yourself away, you give yourself away, and you give yourself away with or without you. With or without you, with or without you, I can't deal. With or without you, with or without you. Thank you for listening. Stick around. decide to stay. So take my hand, we'll rise together. I'll hold your head above the water, and you can stand up on my shoulders. We will overcome. We will overcome. I'll fight with all of my might till we overcome. And it's a long road, oh, but you know I'll follow till we overcome. If darkness cries, I will be the light. I'm on your side to stay, so take my hand, we'll rise together. I'll hold your head above the water, and you can stand up on my shoulders. We will overcome. We will overcome. No pain, no fear tonight. The world is ours. I'm on your side forever. So take my hand, we'll rise together. I'll hold your head above the water, where you can stand up on my shoulders. We will overcome. Now take my hand.
All right.
Together. I'll hold your head above the water, and you can stand up on my shoulders, and we will overcome.
So thanks for tuning in, sticking around. I was trying to put some music back on.
Yeah, we will overcome.
Can you guys hear me? Oh, I guess you can hear it now. I guess you can hear it. Cool. Nick. Oh, good. I'm glad the music is still playing for you. Nick, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping by the stream. Yeah, this is kind of a new thing for me. I was going to talk about music and stuff, but now my mom is in the chat. My wife is in the chat, so I don't know if anybody cares about what kind of pedals. I need to. All right, wait a second. All right, yeah. So now I got the. Now I can hear the music too. So I'm gonna. So by the way, this music is music I made. It's all me. So you have to play this kind of stuff because otherwise you get copyright strikes from YouTube, which I get copyright strikes from YouTube anyway. This is crazy. So I'm playing all these cover songs, you know, and it's just me playing. Obviously, it's a different tempo. It's a different dude singing it. And even with all that, YouTube has some kind of tracking that will recognize what I'm singing, that it's the same melody. I'm glad you still hear the music, Aaron. That's cool, because this is some background music I made. There's also some songs that I have out that oh, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong program. I know what I need to do. There we go. That's better for me. So this is a song of mine called Take Me Home. All right, we're up and rolling. Yeah, so I was kind of thought I was going to talk about my guitar pedals and that kind of stuff, but I don't know. You guys want to talk about something? Still getting all the technical details sorted out for this kind of streaming here from the studio. I spent literally months tweaking the sound at the clubs I play in to make it work, like recording it for months at a time before I, get the sound right. And I have a really nice system, a nice digital mixer. So I'm doing it here in my studio, which I can get great sounds in the studio, but I've never done great sounds going out live to the world. Aaron, stop streaming on Facebook because Sony would strike your own music. Yeah, that's happened to me too. That's crazy. You like this one, Christine? Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I've been keeping it relatively low key, but I actually just signed a record deal for my original music, and it was somebody that found me on, online, and I normally think that stuff is bullshit, so I didn't really put too much into it at first, but it actually seems like it might be pretty legit. Seems like a cool company. It seems like they're on top of things. They signed our back catalog, and then I'm gonna do some more songs this year and see what happens. Let's fingers crossed with that. But I like the streaming stuff. I'm just kind of giving the studio a little bit of a refresh, a little makeover. So I'm kind of hoping to spend a bit more time here if I need to, and be cool to make I'd be super happy to make streaming my job, like do streaming gigs instead of gigs at the bars, because the bars are cool. I mean, I get it, but it's a bit of a challenge, and I've done it a long time, so. Save my soul, Lord, take me home tonight. So what's up with you guys? This is a song I did with my friend Pierre. He's a YouTuber. He's also very cool. So this is like a collab. It's cool. The studio almost looks like a green screen backdrop on this video here. Good looking at it. Thanks. I'm glad you get to see it sometimes. Denisa. That's my my close friend, Denisa. That's my wife. She doesn't like coming here though. I don't know why. It's cool. So we're live in Prague at my studio. It's called Sub Studios. If you didn't know notice the cool sign behind me. My name's Ian. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I would really like to continue doing this YouTube stuff, doing these live stream concerts and then putting out some videos. So anybody out there who does hear me, if you wouldn't mind to hit that subscribe button, it actually is a big help because it unlocks some more possibilities from YouTube and it shows YouTube that maybe I don't suck. So that would be cool. And hopefully my music is not getting copyright strikes, like Aaron mentioned here. Close end friend. Yeah. It's crazy to think about timelines. I mentioned earlier we used to have a bar, which is where we know Christine from and some other people. And I actually have a studio which is literally 2 floors underneath my old bar. So it's crazy that I just can't escape this building somehow. But I have to say I like the studio more than I like the bar. Sorry, even though I'm by myself. Can you talk about the differences between playing covers in CZ versus the US? Do musicians have to sign a contract to sing covers in public? No, we do not have to sign a contract. However, there are laws about having live music, and there's money that should be paid by the venue that should go to the original songwriters of the songs you played. So it doesn't actually matter if it's covers or not. It only matters if you submit a song list of like what you played, and then that money gets divided out, gets paid to the performing rights organization. In Czech Republic it's OSA. In America there's a few. There's one called BMI, one called ASCAP, and one called CSAC. And that money goes to the authors and publishers of the original songs. However, nobody ever actually takes that information. So when that happens, a generic fee gets paid and it gets divided out. And actually what's funny is, like, if I went to a bar and played all my own songs and the club didn't tell the OSA, in this case in the Czech Republic, that it was all my songs, they would pay a fee, you know, in American dollars. It's, I don't know, maybe $50 for the day. And that $50 would go to the highest performing songs on the performing rights organization. So for example, Beyonce or Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga or whoever it is would actually get the money, even though I played my song. It's actually, with royalties, it's crazy that there's actually, the more your song gets played, the higher the rate you get. Not just the more money you get played per play or whatever. It's actually a higher rate for a hit. There's a hit bonus. So like if your song gets played a lot, you actually get more money per play, which is crazy. But I guess, you know, that's what keeps the whole system afloat. So, you know, royalties are an amazing thing. There's nothing sweeter than that royalty check, I have to say. The greatest thing that's ever existed. And I'm just living to serve the royalty check and grow it, raise it as my own, like my own little child. This song we're currently listening to is my biggest Spotify hit so far. Which is cool because I saw a video on YouTube. It just popped up in my algorithm. And there's this dude cruising around on one of those electric wheels, that one wheel unicycle thing, but he's just standing on it. And he looked cool, he's American, and it was like, man, this dude's like cruising around Prague, I guess he lives here. So I actually looked him up and reached out to him on Instagram, and he's like a professional YouTuber. And I didn't think anything would come of it, I just, sent him a message saying, hey man, I saw some of your videos, I just had a feeling you probably did some music. I was right, music's cool, it's cool, I have a studio here in Prague, I make music too, If you ever want to come by, check out the studio, hit me up. If not, anyway, just, send in some appreciation that I like what you do. And surprisingly, he got back to me, and we met up. And the first time I ever met him, he was actually live streaming at that very moment. So I met him on his live stream. And we hung out, had a good time, and then ended up making some music. And this was the first song we did, and it got over 1 million streams, just totally independently, totally without any promo, without anything. It actually was just Spotify algorithmic playlist just kept picking it up. If you ever see your Discover Weekly or your radio playlists, or you might like this kind of thing, it got put on those playlists. It was just a total fluke that just people actually liked the song, which is amazing. So anyway, my name's Pierre XO, if you want to check out his YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm definitely going to chop up this live stream into some other video content, so want to hear face from Pierre XO. Nice. I won't be able to play this stuff on the stream pretty soon because it's get picked up by the label and I'll get a copyright strike for my own music. But I'm hoping the label thing works out. It'll be a nice change having somebody else do something for a while. It's kind of funny to hear some of this background music because I wrote it. Usually I write stuff like this, pop, super pop music to a brief. You get a description of the kind of song. You get a description of the kind of songs a company's looking for, and they usually send you some examples, and then you try to do something similar. But of course, similar without sounding anything like it. But they definitely want it to sound like it, but it can't sound anything like it, if you know what I'm saying. Because, copyright stuff is some serious business, and I'm pretty sure this was a Dua Lipa request. They wanted something that sounded like the Dua Lipa at the time, and so I just tried to make a cool little bass line. Yeah, if I had my wish, I would be able to just sit down here and just make music all day, and miraculously somebody would send me money for it, but there's a few more steps involved. So, we're working on it. But, for sure, it helps if people like you guys watch and subscribe and all those kind of things. It makes a difference. So Aaron, you've been hanging out all night. White label techno. Nice. You know, the thing is, I play guitar, so I grew up playing rock music. Obviously, as soon as I started playing guitar, I was into rock music. Before that, I was into rap and hip-hop because I'm from America, so that's just what everybody actually listened to back then. But then I started playing guitar, so I started getting into rock music. And then when I started producing music, I really got into electronic stuff because it just sounds so good, and there's just so many more options. It's like just a bigger palette of sounds that you can have when you're playing electronic music than when you're just limited to a band and the members of the band. I mean, there's value in both, and I think both of them can produce amazing things. However, I've always had this idea, because playing gigs like I've been doing, I've been playing bars for decades at this point, and it works. There's two things that work in bars. It's the sing-along and it's the dance. So I always had this concept, if you could combine singing along with dancing, then you could really just crush it. So I mean, I would love to incorporate like some electronic elements into looping. I'm doing a lot of looping with the loop pedals and stuff. I've been dipping my feet into using Ableton and like triggering some other loops and doing some like pre-recorded loops and adding those in too, because I just like the sounds you can get with those. How often do you plan to do this broadcast from Underground? Yeah, I'm going to be doing this at least this month because of my schedule. I will be doing this every Wednesday at approximately 8 to 10 p.m. I need to narrow it down. But the thing is, for me, is I really want to force myself to make it different every time. Not different every time, but like grow the thing every time. Like what I was playing tonight was definitely some different types of music than I play for people, because it was a little bit less, upbeat and less known, I guess was how I would say. I really want to start adding some stuff because I'm in my studio. I have all these things. I have, keyboards and pianos and basses and, computers and all this stuff. And I would really like to incorporate that stuff. Exactly. Trap house, American stuff. American pop. That would be, that's exactly what I do, man. I want to like drop a sick hip hop beat, some fat 808s, and then play like Country Roads over it or something. I just think that will kill. Here's another thing. I'm going to tell you guys an observation from when I'm playing live. So like, I'm very lucky that I have lots of gigs and they're usually quite cool, full of people. I don't have to bring people. They're always packed. And there's been a lot of young Americans. I'm in Prague. There's a lot of young Americans here studying abroad now. They come to my gigs every week. So I've been noticing that there's this thing that it's like the swiping culture, that these kids will like, I'll start playing a song and they'll love it. They'll be singing, dancing, going crazy for like a minute, 30 seconds, a minute. And then they just are done. And then they want to like basically swipe to the next song. Like the kids, even in a live music scenario, the kids just kind of don't have the tolerance to, I don't want to say be bored because that makes me sound boring, and it's not boring, but like they don't want to hear a whole song. They just want to hear the part they like. I actually heard about this from a big artist. His name is Steve. Oh, I can't remember. I can't think of stuff when I'm hearing other music. I'll think of it later. Anyway, dude blew up on TikTok, went on tour, and he was doing okay anyway. But then he blew up on TikTok, and he was playing his set, and his shows were sold out. Okay, because he blew up on TikTok, so people were buying his tickets. He said the audience was like totally bored. Then he'd play the song that blew up on TikTok. People would go crazy, but literally only for the 15 seconds that was famous on TikTok. So like people would sit there for a 90-minute show and only really be interested in the 15 seconds that was on TikTok. It's crazy, and I can see that happening now. And then a friend of ours went to a concert, I think she said she went to Tom Odell, and it was the same thing. Like, a sold-out show, but everybody's on their phones, only listening to the pieces, not even the whole song, not even the whole 3 minutes of the song that was the hit, but like only the piece of the hit that they know. It's crazy. So I think like what the answer is to basically do a Super Bowl show, like everything, like everything, like do like a 13-minute block of 20 songs, you know, 3 times a set, you know, I mean, 3 of those blocks a set, and that would be it. Yeah, thanks, Derek. Yeah, this is my song called I'll Be Underground, and it was about being here. There's a song called Colored. There's a line in this song that says colored by my yellow sign. As you can see, that's the yellow sign right there, because I used to have my desk over there and the yellow sign was shining in my face. Aaron, yeah, DJ plays 30 to 40 seconds before mixing the next song. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. But imagine doing that though, like with what I'm doing with the guitar. That's crazy, dude. It's like, but that's what people actually want. If you want to keep, Gen Z audience engaged, you really can only play like 30 seconds to 45 seconds of a song, and then you just need to move on, because they don't. There's no tolerance of boredom. There's no like, oh, let me wait till this, till it kicks in. There's like, let me go on the journey. There's no journey anymore. It's like, I need to be entertained at full capacity constantly. It's crazy. Truly crazy. Yeah, I mean, I like making these electronic sounds, and I would like to incorporate that into what I do live. The biggest problem with that right now is the gigs that I am actually doing are not really conducive to adding electronics. I definitely don't want to take more stuff. I definitely don't want to take computers. So I try to keep it as streamlined as possible. And mostly people just want to have a good time, sing along. They just want to hear. They literally want to hear the same 20 songs over and over and over. Yeah, often termed entitled, but it's not entitled. It's just the world they grew up in. It's like, that's what it is. It's like when I was a kid, and I'm assuming when most of us here in this conversation right now were kids, there was no like swiping to the next one. Even with TV, when I was younger, you just had to wait till the commercial was finished, and you'd go get a drink or whatever, get a snack. You had to wait until the show was on. Here's my song, Best in Show. Yeah, I like the song. It's cool. I love Daft Punk. Their stuff sounds unbelievable all the time. I use it actually when I'm mixing and mastering and stuff. I use Daft Punk music as my reference tracks, because their stuff just sounds so good that if you make it sound anything close to that, you're doing well.
But I should be moving faster. This ain't what a winning smile's supposed to feel like. It doesn't feel right. And I was thinking like,
all right, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out, listening to me play some music, listening to me talk about a bunch of crap. going to sign off. And I'll see y'all soon. I will be doing this at least every Wednesday, I think. And I'll try to put the word out. And if you want to join me, that would be amazing. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.